Hello guys, welcome to C Learning with new video. In this video we will learn about how to configure 802.1X authentication for WLAN users. So you are using Wi-Fi, so if you want to authenticate your wireless user through your radius authentication 802.1 authentication. So in this video we see how to configure the radius in Huawei WLAN controller. Then your user will authenticate from a radius via 802.1x authentication by putting username and password in SSID, and then they will authenticate through users, and then they will able to use Wi-Fi. So here, go in WLAN controller. Here you will go in configuration section. In configuration section you will go here in security section. In security section you will go here in AAA authentication. So in AAA authentication you will see the different type of authentication sections like Radiance authentication, LDAP, AD, and portal authentications. So here, first of all, we have to add the Radius server. So we will create the Radius server template. So we will create here in YY GUI interface. So just go here in username, and then you will go here and create a Radius template. So I will using as WLC and then underscore radius. Okay, WLC radius for the. So we'll use here active standby mode, and then don't need to configure NAS IP. So here you will give the pre-shared key. So here you have to create a user in your AD in radius. There you will create a user, and then add the IP of this WLAN controller. That this WLAN controller will come here on radius to authenticate the users. So we will add this WLC, my AC IP on radius. You have to put the entry in radius that AC IP is 10.1.254.254, and then there you have to create a pre-shared key. So we will put that IP here and put that pre-shared key here. So our request will go to the radius server, and then radius server will authenticate. Okay, so here we will give the IP as well, but here you have to give the pre-shared key. So I have already create the entry. So go to your radius AD and create a radius client in NPS server, and here you will give the name, any name of your controller, like Huawei controller, and then IP to remember, and then here you will give the IP address of the controller to resolve, and this is my controller IP, and here you will manually create the key. No need to create automatically, so just create a manual key, and the same key we will give on controller, and then enable this policy, and here to verify either it's reachable or not. So I'm disabling this policy because I have verified before. So here it's reachable, and then click OK. So your AD setting has been done. You just need to radius client and verify it. So here I will give the pre-shared key. So I have entered the pre-shared key here. So here you will create the server. So you have to also give the server IP address. So our this controller will go to that server and authenticate via this pre-shared key, and then our connection with WLAN controller and radius will establish. After that, you have your user will authenticate via radius. So the entry here, you will give the IP of radius. So my radius IP is so this is my radius IP. Also I will put the pre-shared key here. And here I will what I need from that this radius. So I need this from radius is only authentication, not any accounting. So only authentication I need. My user will go there and authenticate from radius, so only need authentication. I don't need any accounting scheme. So here you will use the default port number, and also I am using the default weight, so I don't need to configure any outbound interface. If you want to create, so you can put here the outbound interface IP, source IP address of outbound packet. Okay, and then you have to just click OK. Okay, so I have add the radius. So this is my radius. My radius IP is this one, pre-shared key is this one, authentication port number is this one. So this is my radius list. And now we have just enter the create the radius. Here you will put the default setting, all settings should be default, and click OK. So our radius entry has been created. So this is my WLC radius. So my user will authenticate from that radius. After that you will go here in wireless, then you will create the SSID and you will select the authentication type as 802. So I will create here, let me show you. So just create an SSID like Wi-Fi 7, and then you will move forward mode and single VLAN or multiple VLAN. So I am selecting here the only single VLAN, like 254 is my service VLAN, suppose. And then you will go next, and here you will select this 802.1X authentication. Here you will go down and select the external radius. Yes, we will select the external radius, so we configure the external radius. Here you will select that radius and then click next. If you don't create that radius before, so you can create that radius from here as well. So radius server name, any server name, like I put the WLC radius, then authentication server IP, that I put the IP, no need to give secondary IP, port number and pre-shared key. These 4 setting all we need. You can create this template, radius templates from here as well, but I create previously, so I will I can see here the server list. So I previously create this one, so I will select here this one and then next, and then I will put this AP in the group. Yes, in the group. Okay, and then I will complete. So now my users will go to that radius and radius will authenticate, and then so all we need is this setting. So now we will see SSID, and then we will click on that SSID. We will put username and password that we enter on radius server, and then our user will authenticate. So this is how you can add the radius authentication in WLC for the users wireless users. So hope you like the video. If you have any questions, so you can ask me in comment. So hope you like the video. Thank you very much.